Here I will explain the idiom rub it in. English winners, have you ever heard this phrase? Just keep rubbing it in, won't you? Just keep rubbing it in, won't you? Or stop trying to rub it in. Stop trying to rub it in. So what does rub it in mean? Well, I'll tell you. Rubbing it in means to make somebody feel more uncomfortable about something. Let's say somebody is really scared of spiders, right? And one day they were with their friend, and their friend saw them react strongly to spiders. Maybe they saw a spider and they shrieked, "Ah!" and they jumped onto a desk and started screaming about the spider. Now later, that person who was scared of spiders and their friend are talking to somebody else, and that friend brings up the story about how she reacted to the spider, or he, and now they are embarrassed, right? So now more people know about that embarrassing story, and that's rubbing in the embarrassment that that person feels. So when you're talking about somebody's weakness and teasing them about it, you're rubbing it in. You're making them feel more uncomfortable or worse. In my opinion, that is not a good way to keep a friendship. And another way to use rub it in is, let's say I am in the Philippines and it is very warm and wonderful, and my friend is in Alaska where it's very cold, and I can say, man, this nice weather on the beach feels so good. And if I know they are shivering in their car, trying to turn on their car, and they're freezing, me talking about how nice the weather is where I'm at just makes them feel worse about the weather where they are, right? So rubbing it in can inspire some jealousy. Now, rub it in, I think, comes from a medical term, because when somebody's cut and you put salt on the cut, it hurts. So you're rubbing it in. You're making the other person feel worse. So do not rub it in. That is our lesson on rubbing it in. Please do not rub it in. If you have a story about where somebody made you feel worse by rubbing it in, please let me know down in the comments. Keep the names out to protect the innocent, or not so innocent in this case. Check out my idioms playlist, and until then, I will see you later, English winners. Bye.